World over, April 26 is set aside to celebrate the advancements and achievements as far as the protection of intellectual property is concerned. But this year, the story is different in Nigeria. In our Open Report, we bring you highlights of the current situation. Take a look.
Few weeks after the Musical Copyright Society of Nigeria, popularly known as MSCN, announced an approval to operate as a copyright management organization in Nigeria, its fierce rival, the Copyright Society of Nigeria, popularly called COSON, are challenging the legality of the said approval. COSON, which has been operating as the sole copyright management organization since 2010, maintains that operating multiple royalty-collecting bodies in the country could lead to chaos.
The purported approval of MSCN was done with the interest of musicians and the music industry at heart. Nothing can be further from the truth. Those who know the industry know that the approval of multiple collecting societies is an invitation to chaos, unending disputes, poor royalty collection, and poverty in the music industry.
Meanwhile, a delighted MSCN believed this will only create a competitive atmosphere.
That was an assumption of people who do not know how it works, and those who wanted to hide under certain umbrella to say certain things. In America, you have over 6. How are they operating? In UK, you have over 6. How are they operating? In France, you have over 15. How are they operating? In Canada, you have over 25. How are they operating? So it's simply what you use that you're paying for. If I don't use your work, then you have no right to come to me to ask for any payment. So you've got to identify whose work you have used. And that is why the logging system, there is need for you to technologically ensure that every work you play is documented, so that you'll be able to prove to anybody who comes to you and say, you've used my work, and he said, listen, I never use your work. These are the list of works we have played for the past 1 week, for example.
Tony Okoroji also pointed out that the MSCN are yet to fulfill the Nigerian Communication Commission's application requirement. So, an approval from the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation alone still makes its operations illegal.
Section 39(3) of the Copyright Act states as follows, and I quote, "The Commission shall not approve another society in respect of any class of copyright owners if it is satisfied that an existing approved society adequately protects the interest of that class of copyright owners." The operative words here are shall not. The Commission shall not. The question then is, who made the determination that the existing approved collecting society, COSON, does not adequately protect the interest of the copyright owners in the class that it represents, and when was that determination made, and how?
People misinterpreted that session to suit their own hidden agenda. The copyright, is very clear on section 39 that they were hampering on, that it said you must maintain a monopoly. The Copyright Act didn't say so. 39 actually said you may not approve another for the same particular class of work if the existing one satisfy everybody. So you could see it's a discretionary, so it's not a rigid. So people choose to misinterpret it to suit their own hidden agenda by telling you it's only one. So that was a lie. The Copyright Act is very clean and clear. He said, if the NCC feels satisfied that one has satisfied everybody in a particular right, there may not be need for another. So that's discretionary.
As the copyright controversy, which has been on for many years between these two organizations, continue, the ricochet effect on the Nigerian artists is gradually becoming obvious.
For the place where I did